Yeah, go ahead.
Very sick. A very good evening to my respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Aryan Bari of class 7, going to tell about straight roads do not make skillful drivers. The proverb, straight roads do not make skillful drivers, was said by author Paulo Coelho.
Paulo Coelho. Paulo Coelho.
Paulo Coelho. There are few other proverbs with a similar context. A smooth sea never met a skilled sailor, and etc. If someone drives only on a straight road and do not practice the important things of driving, such as taking turns, parking safely, etc., he or she cannot become a skillful driver. This applies to most of the profession. Some employees this proverb can be applied to the workplace as well. Some employees tend to avoid all the tough tasks and take only the easy ones. But once they are forced to change jobs, they may not be able to survive the next job because they escape from all the opportunities that can make them excel at their job. If we observe all the successful people, they have one thing in common, which is taking the hardest route. They work extra hard and take calculated, risky decisions to excel in their field. Even if they are not successful in the initial attempts, they will succeed eventually. Thank you.
Okay. By the way, whenever you read something from any of the Google site, then please try to, make it some kind of a modification. Like at least you should not say it, etc. It seems like you have read the complete means a complete text from the any of the Google site. It seems like that. Okay, Kritika, can you start? Kritika, am I audible to you? Kritika?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you start the topic?
Yes. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be on the topic straight roads do not make skillful drivers. The proverb straight roads do not make skillful drivers was said by the author Paulo means that if a driver do not practice other stuff like a parking turn and etc., he cannot be a skillful driver. He only practice on his paper. And for example, in the training sessions for the driver, they go
Kritika, you spoke it? Kritika, did you speak it?
yes.
When did you start? When did you end it? It was completely unknown to us. Can you please do it again?
But actually, can I write it again and tell you the feeling?
What did you do throughout the afternoon?
I first it, but the exact thing that what I was about to say, can you understand?
You were about to? Sai, can you speak?
No, sir.
What no, sir?
I can't speak. I had not prepared.
So do you understand the meaning of the topic? You can make in your own point, right? You can speak on your own way. Like what is it stated? Straight roads do not make skillful drivers. So it is exactly like failures do not, failures make means, a strong pillar, right?
Sir, I understand the meaning, but I not properly.
I don't understand, Sai, means what is the thing that actually creating or obstructing you? The question is called as you need to speak on the topic straight roads do not make skillful drivers. The meaning of the statement is called as means problems are needed to make ourselves stronger in any of the situation that we face in future. So at least you can make a story where we draw the kind of a moral, right? You can make a story on that. So, or you can talk about some of the idea or experience. Let's say that if I am talking about the topic called as a straight roads do not make skillful drivers. So it is clearly highlighting the idea about a man is alive because of the ECG which shows the up and down link or up and down line. So it clearly highlights that in humans' life means we need up and down or called as difficulties and problems, because those are make our life sharper. Those are making our life means stronger. Those are actually helping us to guided us to the right direction. So if we do any kind of a mistake in our life, so that does not mean that it is the end of the lesson. It is something giving us the idea that what now we can correct it and move ahead. It is something which is clearly stating that means or helping us to understand what the question is given to us. So it is not something which is means making us fail in the life. It is nothing but means trying to help us to understand the situation, understand the question, right? Anyone who fails and feels embarrassment or cannot face second time, so is coward, who have no means no courage to face the means difficulties or difficulties or problems. It is the clear it is the kind of a means statement that helps us or guide us or motivate us that what now wrong errors, mistakes, failures, so problems, difficulties are highly necessary. So it tells us that what means it tells us that every time you will win is not a good thing, because you will not get the test of failure. If you every time win, so you will not get the test of means of failure, or the test of success also cannot be means that charmful. So when you means face the mistakes, correct the mistake, again you means go into one step to the other step, then only you will make your life sharper. Then only you get the test of the success. So therefore, like the road, the road or the highway roads are never straight, right? Or somebody who ride the means, trucks and bus, or called as cars and bikes on the straight road, are not considered as a skillful drivers. Or as fast as you ride, you will not be considered as a skillful drivers until unless means you drive the same level of the speed on the street, because street roads are zigzag, street roads are not twisted, whirled, so puzzled. So there you can't ride that means that with that speed, because if you means do that, you will definitely face the kind of a means accident. And those who do ride means excellent on street, so he can easily manage the means highway roads. So that is why it is also true that those means who can face the wind, face the storm, they can means get the success in a normal weather. So always understand that those of the famous people, whether you talk about Dr. Kalam, whether you talk about means Jesse Owens, or you talk about Charles Chaplin, so means they always means see the difficulties in their life, and that's why people remember them, and that's why they are famous in the world as well, right? So that is why it is true to say that straight roads do not make skillful drivers. So it is the zigzag path that make the skillful drivers. Okay, am I clear? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
can I expect that you will get some time and you will speak on this topic? I'll give you 2 minutes
Yes,
time.
sir.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Aryan, Rudra, Kritika, Sai, make yourself ready for 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes. After that, I'll ask you to each one speak on this topic. Go on. Muruti khai. Onda acho.
Sir, what are the maximum notes?
What did you say, Kritika?
How long this speech should be?
I can't hear your voice clearly.
How long this speech should be?
It should be at least 1 minute.
At least 1 minute. Okay. So you have to give the conclusion also.
Yeah? What did you say?
You have to give the conclusion also.
Conclusion. Yeah, you can say the conclusion. Yes, I start.
Sai.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. I am Sai Arman of class 7. Now I am going to tell on the topic straight roads do not make skillful drivers. Skillful drivers, to be a skillful driver, um, we should not practice on the straight road. We should practice on every type of road, such as circular or as zigzag, etc. So that we can be a skillful driver. Or in easy language, it can be told that without um, without any failure or failure or without any failure,
Or mistake.
we can or mistake, we can be success in life. We can use this proverb in our career, life, or any other part of the life also. Thanks.
Very good. Yeah, Kritika, go ahead. Kritika, speak.
Yes, sir. These tools do not make skillful drivers was said by the author Paulo Coelho.
Why
This
do you
means
laugh?
that if you always try easy things in life, if any risky or difficult situation arises, you won't be able to face that because you have only faced the easy things in the whole life. And your mind will be set up to do all the easy things, not the hard, difficult, or risky. So the conclusion, the street road makeup skillful driver can be applied to many situations in life such as careers and also in general life. If we escape from dealing with difficult fields, we won't be achieve in our field. Thank you.
Very good. Rudra and Aryan.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ramadhan Janna. I'm going to talk about the straight roads do not make skillful drivers. Because the life is full of up and downs, you cannot predict or expect that which situation going to occur with you. And I can say that life is biggest teacher because life will keep on putting you in various situations, and you have to work hard and learn from your mistake as you do every day. And you need to pass every situation so that you can be better in life. Thank you.
Very good. Aryan. Aryan. Aryan, are you there? Aryan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. What Aryan you are doing?
Sir,
What you are doing?
I can understand what you're saying.
What?
I can understand what you are saying.
I'm asking to speak the same topic again.
Okay, sir. I can do it.
If you want to understand something, then you should have asked
A,
me.
a very good evening to my respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Aryan Pari of class 7 going to tell you about the straight roads do not make skillful drivers. The proverb straight roads do not make skillful drivers was said by author Paula Coelho. There are a few other proverbs with a similar context. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Rough seas make great sailors. If someone drives only on straight roads and do not practice the important skills of driving such as taking turns, parking safely, he or she cannot become a skillful driver. This applies to most of any profession. For example, in the training sessions for firefighters, they go through mock drills to learn to cope with tough situations. This proverb can be applied to the workplace as well. Some employees tend to avoid all the tough tasks and take only the easy ones. But once they're forced to change jobs, they may not be able to survive the next job because they escape from all the opportunities that can make them excel at their job. If you observe all the successful people, they have one thing in common, which is taking the hardest route. They work extra hard and take calculated, risky decisions to excel in their field. Even if they are not successful in the initial attempts, they will succeed eventually because their experience of taking rarely taken routes teaches them valuable lessons. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
Very good. Yeah, absolutely true. Uh, yeah. So let's
I
go for
just
the.
added a few more lines to that.
Okay, good, good, good. It's actually good speech. So let's go for the next one. Online exams, pros or cons. It means what are the benefits that you find out in online exams, or called as what are the demerits, means what are the disadvantage that we find out in an online exam. So we are going to discuss on the topic called as, it's a GD topic, group discussion topic, in which we are going to speak whether online exams means a good or bad, or what are the good things that we find out in online exams and what are the demerits that we find out in online exams. Remember guys, Aryan, Rudra, Kritika and Sai, I am not going to involve in this GD. It is your topic, and for the next 25 minutes, you will speak on the topic. I will just observe how many points who have said on the best, on the basis of good, and on the basis of means sorry, on the basis of advantages, on the basis of disadvantages. So I will just see that how many points you have said, and at the end of it I am going to call him or call her winner of the GD. Your time starts now. You will be given 5 minute time for preparing, and sharp 7:40 we will start the discussion. Go ahead.
So,
Yeah, ask Sai.
no, sir. You told 5 minutes for preparing. I was going to start now only.
Okay, okay, 5 minutes. You can add more points into it. No issue.
Okay.
Okay, guys, start.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Good evening, everyone. My name is
I will say.
Madhukar and I'm going to talk about the disadvantages of online exam. There is a issue like the connection of the network. Because the online exam is conducted in online, if there is no network, it can a loss of many exams.
on there, I would add to Rudra that we can there can be a lag so that our answer can be incorrect, or um in online exam many students are doing cheating and of so and not learn not so that students don't get any chance to learn or practice the, that the study that is given in the online exam.
Parang one of the one disadvantage is this, some students also depend on luck and choose in multiple choice questions depend on luck and choose the options uh, of the question and attend the exam.
Sir, I will say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I will give my introduction, right?
I don't know, means how you start. How GD means you have joined in many of the days, so in GD section. So what have you learned so far? You obviously give your introduction and then after you start.
A very good evening to your respected teachers and my dear friends. I, Aryan Pari, is going to tell about the disadvantages of an online examination system. Implementing a new system may create a minor dispersion and require a period of familiarization by the users. And that is the same case in an online examination system. One of the major disadvantages of an online examination system surfaces in remote locations where access to electricity, stable internet connection, and other basic system requirements are difficult to meet. Such barriers impede online exams. Even though online examinations have eased the invigilator's job, the problem arises mostly with long answer type questions. Subjective answers require manual grading, for which examiners need to invest additional time. This is where the modern system overlaps with the traditional one. Another one of the disadvantages is cheating, especially in high stakes exam. Students often resort to impersonation, making universities suspect test takers identify. Students may also get external help via smartphones or smartwatches. Usually, the format of online exams is perceived as akin to open book exams. Unlike a traditional exam setting where external materials are not permitted inside the exam hall, there is no such provision in the digital format. And in fact, it is difficult to stop students from referring to their study materials during an online assessment. Moreover, there is a lack of supervision during the exam session, which jeopardizes jeopardizes the credibility of these tests. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
What you are doing? Means Aryan, are you giving speech on it or is it a GD? So it seems like you have given a speech. Yeah, Kritika, go ahead. What you are saying?
Uh, can I can I say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. During the corona pandemic of COVID-19, we are not able to go to school and attend offline class and exams. So we were doing online classes also. So good evening everyone. I am Kritika Behra here to present to GD on the topic online exams pros and cons. This topic means what are the advantages and disadvantages of the online exam. First, we are going to know about the advantages. Advantages of online exams are the students give increased convenience and flexibility, builds confidence in a child, improves employee knowledge, improves ease of content update, interactive systems. A huge variety of options, the comfort of his home, easier attendance. Disadvantages. So now here comes the disadvantages. Disadvantages of online exams are if there is a error in connectivity of internet, it will the child or student will get face a problem in giving the exam and would not be able to attend the exam and get less marks. And sitting in front of the screen, computer screen or laptop screen may be harmful to the child, or there must be cheating in exams, and some students also depend on luck of the exam by clicking on in multiple choice question by clicking on any questions and depends on luck. That's all from my side. Thank you and have a great day.
Okay. Yep. Anyone else who would also speak on this? See, let me point out what you guys are doing wrong in this particular part. It is a GD, and in GD generally what do? Now we either stand for the advantages of the topic or disadvantages of the topic. So Kritika spoke both advantages and disadvantages. Aryan take it as a speech and spoke on it. I don't know where he got the materials, right? Rudra and Sai, so you started speaking on the topic, right? I would say that if you talk on a topic, first set that you are going to talk on which topic, or you're going to stand on means for the side of the topic or against the side of the topic. Let's say that if I am saying online exams, so whether it is good or bad, so I will say that no, online exam, in my opinion, online exams are good. Why? Now, because means it is safe, it is held at home, so there is no fear of exam exam environment. So it's also means what do we say, that multiple choice based question, so it helps us to go through the details of the topic, which is benefited for us in future as well. Means online exams also give us the idea of developing our knowledge on a technology. So yes, some people have an opinion that means in online examinations it's a technical based, so that's why we could do some error in technology. So if we little bit, or if we are little bit careful on it, so we won't do such kind of a mistake in online examinations, because most of the exams means which are test prep based, so they all are made in online exam, online based. So in that case also means students do not do any mistake in it. So why means in In our exams online, in our online exams, means we will do or we will find some mistakes, right? So it's a kind of a means wrong notions. Actually, because of our carelessness, we do certain mistakes in online exams. Otherwise, not. Then next is called as a means online exams help us. Help us what? Means help us to means uh, get our um, get our marks to immediately draw or found uh, immediately found. Beside that also, online exams are conducted for the region, right? There are a couple of regions for which online exams are conducted. One is called as a means it is a purely unbiased, impartial, right? Second is called as a means there is no chance of leaking the question, no chance of leaking the question. And another thing is called as a online exams are time bound. Online exams are time bound. So in a 1 hour time period, if they are supposed to attending 30 question or 60 question, it means they do get 2 minutes for one question or 1 minute for one question. So in that time duration, they may not get the sufficient time for getting or doing cheating. So, and if they do cheating also, so it is the technology in such a high standard, it also stop working, right? So therefore, it is believed that means online exams are good for the students, right? Similar to that, if you want to say that any kind of online exams, the demerits of online exams, you also have a lot of a lot of ideas on demerits of online exams. But you must keep a thought in your mind that whether online exams are good or bad. So, Kritika, what do you think? It's a good or bad?
I think it's good.
It's good. Okay, Sai, what do you think? Online exams are good or bad?
So bad.
Okay. Can you tell me one reason for of its demerit?
So because there are many network problems, so that main our answer can be changed or due to some types of lag, or we can't give exam of without net without proper internet connection. So that's why online exam have many disadvantages.
Okay, let me point out. If you say, right, that online exams are not good because the internet connection, online connection, right, which is means creating problem, bad network connection. So let me point out, if you have a bad, why you have a bad network connection? Because you have not, if you are using the mobile data, or called as if you are using means 2 GB, or like something which is called as a not sufficient for the giving exams. You must understand that you are giving exams, so that's saying you must prepare well before the hand. So it means I must have a electricity. I need to think about that during my exams the power cut might occur, right? Or you must also think that network connection, or called as the internet pack, will maybe reduced, or maybe means end. So on the basis of that, you must prepare on the basis of it, right? You must carry the extra battery, or charge your laptop fully. You keep your mobile phone also ready, and also the data pack must be uh, filled with means a full 1 GB or 2 GB, right? And another thing is called as why do you find out that the answers are getting wrong or answers are changed? It happens because of your carelessness. Because of it's your carelessness. It's not like the technology change your answer, right? So it is a machine. So whatever you feed, it gives you the same. So what generally happens now means you do the mistake and you blame it to the technology. And that is what habit of human being, right? So these are the contrast to your statement. Okay. Yep. Yes, Rudra, what do you think? Online exams are good or bad?
So they can cheat from the book in home so that
So cheating can be done also in offline exams, isn't it?
but they can be teachers.
So a ward or if a guardian is there with you, you can't do anything.
And parents are the better teacher than the means teacher at schools. So if you are at home and you are doing cheating, so your parents are not stopping you.
Hello?
Sorry.
Or if you tell that mom, I'm in busy for the exam, so can you means go from out so can I can concentrate in exam. So then mom can go out.
Okay, mom can go out. Pop can go out as well, and the
So
sister
what?
of mom, pop, sister, all will leave you alone.
So yes, all can go. So
And
I can in a room.
okay, so always understand that if you cheat, then no one can stop you cheating, right? So if you're cheating in online exams, then you will also do cheating in offline exams, right? There is no question of it. So cheating is one of the illegal thing that means sometimes students do in exams. So whether it's an online exam or whether it's an offline exam, so you can't say that offline exam teachers are there. So despite teachers are there, so students do cheating, aren't they? Aren't they do the cheating? Tell me.
So but they can be caught many times. In some reasons they can, but in some reasons they can.
Hmm. Okay, Aryan, can you give me some idea? Online exams are good or bad? What's your opinion? Aryan, are you there? Okay. So, Kritika, you said online exams are good. So, can you tell me one reason why online exams are good? Kritika?
Because
Yeah. You said that online exams are good. Can you tell me one reason why online exams are good?
sir, because while we are doing online exams and online classes, we are able to know about technology.
Okay. So let me guys tell you one thing. So when you are talking about any of the topic, right, you always try to, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Kritika, tell me.
Sir, but if in online exam we are given a period of time and we are able to get to know about technology, but in offline exams, due to some reason of doing the long questions, uh, uh, for the answer and did wrong things. But in online exam, for multiple choice questions, we are only learning the short questions only.
Mm. So that's why it is good.
But- And in objectives also, we are only given short question, like 2 to 3 marks question, not that 5 marks question like they are given on offline exam.
Very good. Okay, fine. That's a very good interaction with you all, guys. You spoke on both of the topics. Please have courage to speak more, right? So you're speaking all. You all are speaking well, but the problem is called as you are speaking very low voice. Uh, Even half of the statement is spoken, half of the statement is broken. So please try to speak, as much as you know, right? Another thing is called as please do participate in all the GD classes and speech because it develops your confidence. It also gives you the boost, right? So fine, that's all for the day. We'll meet in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.